I was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing. On the outskirts of town at 18 Barnhill Street lies the Fulton family, home for a close and deeply religious family. As it turns out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered the youngest relative in their own home. As a sacrifice, all of the Fultons now cover the murderer, but only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer. So Luke Fulton, he looks like the youngest. I don't know much about Luke. I saw him a couple of times in the church. A calm and cheerful boy. It's a pity that everything turned out that way. Date of death, January 8th, 1904, 11 a.m. Status, victim. Age is dead. No one knows his date of birth. Okay. We got Nathan, looks like a brother. No, it's a father. Okay. Awkward, absent-minded. He's 29, even though we don't know his date of birth. Luke's mother, like the grandmother, she is convinced that she is part of the world's first family of saints. How she came to this conclusion is not very clear. He was the first who told about the ceremony. He compared himself to Abraham. Okay. I noticed he often averts his eyes during interrogation. It looked like he had something. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to say already it was the mother. I reckon... No, I'm going to go with the father. I'm going to go with the father. I think the father done the killing. Nathan Fulton. So, let's get our stick on the go. Let's light it up. Wait a second, it was this way. What is this room? Okay, we got flies everywhere. Oh, find the room marked with a dowsing rod sign. Okay, so we need a different dowsing. That looks like the dowsing rods right there. Huh? This is the compass room. Okay, that wasn't the dowsing rod sign. Okay, doors are closing on the... Doors are closing on their own. That's fine. I didn't want the doors open anyway. You're doing me a favour. Thank you very much. We've got to find this door. There's a mirror. Looks very ominous, I must say so. Right, let's go down here. Is this a dowsing rod sign then? No, hang on a minute. What am I... Yeah, it was, okay. Place the victim's case on the stand. Put the victim's dossier on the stand. Okay, walk around the house. The crossing rods will indicate the direction to the object. Okay, but let's see what it means. Will indicate the direction towards the object. Find out which object the rods intersect. Memorize the object and return to this book. Did the rod start to rotate? The ritual candle was extinguished. Light it up. Find out the meaning of this item and mark the killer's feature on the nearby list. Okay. Looks like we want it... Head this way. What's it? Is it to the painting? It's something on the other side of that wall, I think. Oh, it's the clock. Okay. Memorize it, return to the dowsing room. Okay, so it's the clock. Oh god, I gotta find this room again. That was a challenge in itself. Okay, so we got a clock. What does the clock mean? So, clock, murderer is 30 years or older. Oh. Okay. Decipher the meaning of the and mark the killer trait in the list next to it. Okay, so killer trait, age is 30 years or older for sure. Okay. Do I need to just do it again then? Whispers indicate one of the mirrors. Close it as soon as possible to get rid of the... We got an intruder? Excuse me? Oh, it's really loud here. Okay. It's still just the clock on this. Yeah, it's still just a clock. Okay. So we know that he's 30 years or older. Maybe if we just go this to see who was in the house at the time. So Nathan, you are 29. Yep. Mother, you are 28. So it's between Annabelle and Conrad. Okay, so the date he died, January 8th, 1904 at 11 a.m. January 8th. 1904 at 11 a.m. Okay, and where were you, Annabelle? You were at home. You are at 18 Barnhill Street. I think the grandmother... Okay, the flame's gone. The flame is gone. I think we got our culprit already, though. Okay. That's what it is so far. So far, I'm just... Okay, you were in at 18 Barnhill Street. Where were you at? You cheating on the missus, were you, mate? Okay. Well, I think we got our culprit already. It was the grandmother. So the grandmother murdered the 11-year-old, the grandson. Wait, not in this room. It's in this room. Okay. So the dossier, we want Annabelle. Wait, I want that one. Murderer is 30 years older and you were at the address at the time. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. I just heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. What? Annabelle had to do it to appease herself, to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about death of our grandmother. The strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple of oddities. Each stab was weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows also doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep and the whole robbery was staged. If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder. Who wished her death? I would try to find the last people she spoke to. Are you sure everything is alright? I know that at night you are busy helping me and during the day you try to open new rooms in the house. But there is a limit to everything. Maybe your hallucinations with mirrors are just a reaction to lack of sleep. Do me a favour and go to rest as soon as you finish this case. A local school teacher died of a heart attack right in the middle of the church. This case would not interest us if the headmistress of the same school had not died of a heart attack at the exact same hour. Do you want to know about another coincidence? The headmistress corresponded with our old woman for the last several years. Autopsy has shown that they were poisoned an hour before the death. Find out who did it. Okay. So Aaron Kerry, a teacher, he died of a heart attack in front of his wife while they were attending church. He died at 1 p.m. Florence died at 1 p.m. as well. Headmistress of the school, she experienced coronary symptoms in a shoemaker call for help at time. Yeah, so we need to know where they were at 12 o'clock. Okay, so we got a doctor as a suspect. We got Mr. Kelly's wife. Ooh. In addition to his room now, her husband was having an affair with the headmistress. Okay. Spencer, 16-year-old. He was expelled from local school, a great achievement considering who continues to study here. Mr. Bain continued to hang out with his old friends. He bragged to them that he would punish those who kicked him out. And Molly Parker, the daughter's success, that's all you need to know. She often quarrelled with Mr. Kelly because he refused to raise her daughter's annual grade. Her mistress supported this. I know it looks like most of them, but it could be enough for Miss Parker. Okay, interesting. So immediately, We'll go do our dowsing stick ritual. We'll find something out about the murderer. See if we can get 2 different clues from the 2 victims. I think that's the play here. So we'll stick a victim on here. We'll start with Aaron. So Aaron, lead the way, buddy. Give me a clue. Show me a sign. Is it on the other side of the wall? Must be. It's a toy dinosaur? Yeah, it just has to be the toy dinosaur. Okay. So Aaron has given us a clue of a toy dinosaur. What does the toy dinosaur mean? Okay, clothing, painting, books, fireplace, clocks, bed, blade, toys. The colour of the toy shows the colour of the murderer's eyes. Okay, eye colour was green. Okay, so we would now replace with Florence. Florence, what clue do you want to give us? Give us a sign. I don't like these noises, man. I do not like these noises. I can't tell if that's clothes. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, it is. Okay, clothes. We are clothes. So we got 2 different clues. If I remember my way back, that would be great. It is, I think. Yep, up here. Okay, so we got clothes. The colour of the clothes will tell the colour of the hair. Red hair. Okay. Red hair. No, it's the child. No way. Okay. Well, let's get the locations of people. I think we need to get the locations for completionists. So if we get the location of Aaron Kelly, we want to know on January 28th at 12 o'clock, where were you? January 20... Oops, not month, 28. Month, January, date 28, 1904. Where were you? You were here. Number 7, Newer Road. Okay. Just for completionist, you should be in the same place. Yep, you were indeed. Spencer Byrne, were you here too? Yes, you were. Okay. I believe we have our killer. So, it was Spencer Byrne. We know you were all there together. Why can't I use them though? Killer has red hair. Why is that crossed out? I mean, okay. I think I should have used them, but that's fine. Hey, we didn't found murderer in time. And this morning, 3 more teachers. What? Florence, maybe we got the hair color wrong. That's all I can think of. Maybe the clothes weren't red with the brown. Okay, that's brown. That's white. I'm such a dum-dum. Okay, so there was brown. The color. That looks like the red clothes. Yeah, that's a red clothes. So brown. So clothes will tell you the color of the. Yeah. So brown hair, green eyes. Okay, so we know it's Tristan. I completely messed that one up. Really messed that one up. Okay, so the dossier, it's Tristan. The clue, the killer has green eyes. The killer has brown hair. I mean, I want to give all the clues that I found, but... like, that doesn't prove he was with them an hour before. We know Spencer was with them. What if we just... the difference between them two is the green eyes and the blue eyes. So if I take out the killer has brown hair and just say they were together at the road, that should be enough. Because if I just say killer has green eyes and brown hair and he was there at 12 o'clock, it doesn't rule out Diana. So I think I need to do it that way. So then now that rules out Diana, that rules out Spencer. Let's try it. Okay. Wrong clue. Wrong clue. So, Tristan, green eyes, brown hair, and you were there. That's gotta be right. Oh. Mr. Kinnock told the investigator about how the school treated his son. The teachers did their best to make him quit the school. This Irish boy should know his place, and other nonsense you'll hear in old families. It all ended with the teacher persuading other children to beat him up. It worked too well, and now this boy will not be able to walk. Mr. Kinnock said that his son's future was taken away from him, and he couldn't bear it. I won't say that I condone his decision, but I understand him. The connection with our old woman turned out to be a dead end. It turns out that she was in active correspondence, not only with the headmistress, but with several professors throughout the country. They discuss some scientific issues. I will study her letters and report the results later. An old policeman asked us for help. He used to work with our grandma, but stopped after the police cut all ties with her. If we help him, he will tell us why. This interests me, so I decided to agree. The case itself is solved. Mr. Bones, a sailor, dismissed from the Navy, quarrelled with his new employer over money and killed him during a scuffle. He threw the body into the basement of some abandoned house. Bones' confession is already on my desk. The problem is that the murder took place at night, and Bones was drunk. So he has absolutely no memory which city the body lives. The relatives of the murdered man asked to find the body for a burial, determine the hour of death, and find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of the murder. If you succeed, this cop will tell us something about our old woman. Okay, so Aaron Sharp. We only know he was dead in 1904. Mr. Sharp was the owner of a small bookstore on Barnhill Street. Recently, he decided to expand and hired a young assistant named Colin Bones. Witnesses claim that they often argued, especially recently. Okay. Colin Bones is a former sailor. Bones met Mr. Sharp while serving in the Navy. According to a neighbour's testimony, Mr. Bones came to work on January 2nd drunk. Okay. Mr. Sharp took him out of the store and they went somewhere else. During the interrogation, Mr. Bones admitted that he attacked Mr. Sharp and hid his body in the basement of a nearby abandoned house. He couldn't remember exactly where it happened. Okay, so we know it happened on January 2nd. So that's a clue. January 2nd, 1904. We don't know the hour of death, but he turns up to work drunk. Do we know what hours they worked? A small bookstore on Barnhill Street. Right, can I do anything with 1,000 sticks on the clue? Oh, what is this? This is a new door. Okay. Oh, I need to light the wait, did I light the candle? I didn't. That's why it's not a different color. But we got a new door. We have a new door. The Wheel of Thanatos will help you find the exact time of death. Ooh. So this is a 24-hour bookstore. Place a victim's case on a stand. Aaron Sharp. In order to determine the hour, day, and month of death, do the following. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim by using the table on the next page. Okay, so you were born 11th of July, 1860. Oh, okay. July 11th. Cancer. Okay. Turn the wheel of Thanatos so that the black arrow points to the zodiac sign of the person. Okay, so we want Cancer. It's doing a 69, baby. It's the 69. So that one. Yeah. Yep, that's definitely it. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element. Identify the key letter of the first. Oh, I found a new. If I go back in the books, there's a secret page. It depends on the element as described on the next page. So I think the element was water. Okay. Turn the wheel of Thanatos so that the red arrow points to the key number of the name. Key number? Hang on a minute. Find the key letter of the first name. The key letter. We know it's a water sign because of the Cancer. The last letter of the name. The last letter of the name? Huh? Identify the key letter of the first name. Okay, so just his first name, I'm guessing then Aaron. The last letter of the name, so N. Open the Chaldean table on the next page. Determine the key number for the key letter of the name, so N. The key number. N is 5. Shut up! Trying to solve a crime here. Be quiet. N is 5. So we want red arrow points to the key number of the name. So we want the red arrow at the number 5. Okay. Identify the key letter of the last name. Key letter of the last name, your water, the surname. If the surname has identical letters, then the key letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first one. Wait, that's whispers! No, it's whispers! Oh no! I'm in trouble, I forgot about the whispers! I'm in trouble! Where's the mirror? Ah! I forgot about the whispers! No! Ah! I forgot they were whispers that I needed to cover up. Holy moly. I realised... Whoa, almost well too late. I should be dead. If the surname has identical letters, then the key letter of the surname is the last one. Then the key letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first one. You are sharp. You have no identical letters. So it's the first one. The letter S is number 3. So I'm guessing... Turn the arrow of Thanatos, the blue arrow, the key number of the surname, which is 3. Hey, oh no. Oh, yeah, I was turning that one by accident. So the red one should be a 5. I turned that one by accident. Okay, now that's done, what's next? The white icon means that the death happened in the morning. The night icon shows the death happened in the evening, so you need to add 12. Add 12 to the hour of the wheel. Okay, yes, understood. But I know it happened at night. Oh, this is telling me the time. So it's telling me January 2nd, which we already knew. Hour 12, so exactly at midnight. Jesus, be quiet. So it happened at midnight. Okay. So where was our victim at midnight? I've got whispers. They are big whispers, but I've got no candle. Okay, I need to put the candle on ASAP. Okay, maybe they're not whispers, but what is this? It's like it's in the wall. Okay, where was our victim? On the 24th hour. The first month, the second day, 1904. These doors closing are creeping me out. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we were at 6 Meadow Street. Whoa! Now that was a slam and a half. Oh. You taking the location of the victim. Taking the location of the suspect. So, that is the hour of death. Determine the location of the victim. That's the location of the hour of death, but I can only do 2 clues. We know he died at midnight. Saying that they were there, does that prove that he died at midnight? Please be right. Yes. We checked the place you indicated and found the body. So our new friend agreed to tell us about his work with our grandma. Previously, she was often approached by local officers and she helped them without any charge. It all ended because of the last case. She's found for them one particularly brutal gang, but they were released because of the personal order of Judge Brooks. The next day, all 12 criminals shot themselves. They say that the last of them was muttering something before his death. It was something about the voice of God calling them from beyond. The police didn't work with that old woman after that.